Morning, everybody, and hope you're doing good and well. And once again, welcome back in today's class. Today, we are on the day number 5 of our class. Today, we have to start the class with some basics. Okay. I have two ways or three ways to do this particular part, but I want to know from your perspective. So today, we are going to install the plugins in our instance so that we can start working on HRSD part. But before that, I would like to know how you would like to go for this exercise. When I say exercise means, I want for the next 30 days, everybody should use my PDI for the practice. The reason being, so that I can keep a track that what you guys are doing. Okay. Now to do this particular part, we had to create the users. How you would like to go for the user creation? Shall I give everybody responsibility to create one user? Is number one. Or shall I ask for 2 or 3 volunteers to create different users and then share the details with others? Or shall I create everybody user and you guys can take a rest? How you would like to go? If you opt the first, just to be clear, if you opt the first option, it is totally a teamwork, 100% teamwork, and it's your responsibility, not my responsibility at last, to follow up with the person and get your user ID get created. So how you would like to go? Quick. We don't have much time to discuss on this particular part. We have to start the class as well.
First option is better, Atal.
Chaitanya S. Okay, Nanda is saying first option. Very good. So confident, guys. Okay. So if the first option is good to go, let me share you the technique how I do this particular part. Okay. So here is a list of you all, right? And who missed the class? Missed the class. Let me copy it here. Not this one. This one, good. So now what the process do here, and listen very carefully, don't get confused. I will create, is Zainab on the call?
Yeah, Atul, I'm here.
Good. And you know how to create a user in service now?
Yes, I do.
Perfectly fine. So what I will do, I will create a user for Zainab in my instance. Okay. And Zainab will create a user for Yashaswani. She will go for Vardhani's account. Vardhani will create for Suhail. Suhail will for Shruti. Shruti will for Shilpi. Shilpi for Sarika. Sarika for Salma. Salma for Rich. Rich for Rashmi. Rashmi for Rahul. So this is the sequence we are going to follow. Okay. What you have to do, it's a very basic, a very simple concept we have to do. But as it is a teamwork, nobody will complain to me or nobody will say to me, Atul, this person is not creating my user. It is your responsibility to follow up that particular person and get your user ID created. I know we are 34 people, 33 people in this class. Okay. But it will take might be 2 days. But I want everybody user need to be created by everybody. No exception at all. I'll put this message in the group. Who are absent today might be on the sick leave and might be on some other where did not inform me as well. It's your responsibility to poke that person in the group itself, by tag that person group itself. Hey, you need to be create my user. We told in the class today. Please go the recording and create my user and give me the password. Let's see how good we work as a team. So what we are going to be do, I will give you the my instance link. Okay. And Zainab, take the homework for today as well. Okay, I'll put some questions. Just note down and put the questions in the WhatsApp group after the class.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So the first question, everybody need to be create the user account for the other person. This is my instance link. Yashaswini, it's late now. Two options, second option. See, these are so careless people. Second option, why not the first option? Let's go as a teamwork, Yashaswini. I'll give you the option for the second as well. Don't worry. Okay. Now I'm going to be create a user for Zainab. This particular functionality has been enabled by ServiceNow in the Yokohama release. Okay. I will tell you that how to enable this for your purpose, because this is my ID. So I am able to getting this MFA. Okay. Now MFA is compulsory. Every user who is logging as a local means a company or the customer who did not implemented SSO, now MFA is a compulsory. Okay. So number one part, I'm not going in the basics, guys, that what is user, what is group, nothing. We are just starting with this exercise because I have to be start the HR part as well. I'm just giving you the example that what exactly a user need to be get created. Okay. If you have any doubt, go and watch the video again. If anything important, I will tell you that how to create. So user ID will be the first name, which I mentioned in this sheet for everybody. Okay. No problem, Shishuni. You are the second one. You are safe this time. Okay. Username is this. Sorry, are you able to hear me now? Everybody can hear me now, please.
Yes.
Okay, there was some connection loss for seconds. Okay. So user ID is this. First name is the same. Last name is Batch1. Or you can say HRSD batch_batch1. Same structure, nothing need to be changed. First name you will get it from here. User ID will get it from here. And then last name is HRSD_batch1. And then click save. Because there are few people who are new in this batch. For them, go and click on the set password, generate password, copy password, and save password. And this password you need to be passed to the person for whom you are creating this particular account. Go to the WhatsApp. I'm just giving example here, Zainab. Okay, go to the WhatsApp, put the person name, user ID, Zainab, and password. Number one exercise. Okay. Once you share this one, click on the close. Now the other person who will log in into the instance has to be go. You will find one link here. Let me show you this thing. Let me click save. How you can set up the MFA. And this particular exercise, this particular task need to be done by the user for whom you created the account. That person will log in to the in-service now, go to his profile by clicking on this and click on this configure multi-factor authentication. And you will get three options: authenticator app, biometric, or hardware. You just pick up the authenticator app, okay, and you have to follow the steps. It will ask you to scan the QR code so that that application will get installed in your phone, and then you can use this particular option. Okay, after doing this particular part, I am creating a common group as well. Okay, no need to be create the group again and again. This is a one-time activity which I'm doing, but I'm creating a group HRSD underscore batch1. Click save, and I'm giving this group a role called system admin. Click save, and I'm adding the member here, Zainab. So that Zainab can get the admin rights in my instance. And reload. So now when Zainab will create a user for Yashaswini, she will create a user for Yashaswini and she will add Yashaswini in this group. That's all. If you are not adding the person in the group, that person cannot see any option because that person is an end user, because there is no role has been assigned to that user. This is the small exercise everybody need to be do. Clear, everybody? Good. And let's see how quickly you can do. I know there's a lot of people, there are 3 or 4 people who are from the EST or CST time zone. Might be they sleep after this class. Don't worry. Let them get up and let them do the work in the morning. But it is you have to be follow up with the other person. So sequence has been done. So for me, user ID has been created. It will take maximum 5 to 7 minutes if you do the things correctly in a one go. Create user, set password, add in the group, share the password. That's all. MFA is not your responsibility. MFA is that person's responsibility. Everybody till this point? Any doubt, any question? If anybody is absent today, you can give a call to that person or you can message that person in the over the one-to-one WhatsApp and say, hey, Atul told to create the account. Please, can you log in and create the account? Or you can share your screen or you can guide him or her that how to create a user account in the service now. If you stuck somewhere, please take a help the person who are getting the users to create. No reach. Everybody are going to be use my PDI. This is my PDI instance so that I can check the daily progress of you guys if you're doing the homework or not properly. So Yashaswini, so not Yashaswini, Jaina will put everything together in the homework today. Link might be if you can give a little high level steps, Zainab, that will be also good. Okay, so now it's your work, it's your teamwork. I have no participation in this. I will see possibly by tomorrow everybody should be able to log in my instance at least. Okay. Now let's come to the HRSD.
Atul sir,
yes, go ahead.
Can you put that list in chat? Who's all? So we can contact them.
Yes, that's nice one. So she will put this one in the WhatsApp group as well.
And also the login details for the instance.
This is I shared already. See, have 25860 816.
That is link, right? With that,
That
I'm
is
not
only. Sorry, Zaina, Chaitanya.
So
login with the instance. I'm asking. Actually, that is a link. I'm not able to log in.
username,
Actually, yeah, username password.
So you will get username from Dhruv.
Okay, got it. Oh, till then I can't create others, right?
That is what I said. It's a teamwork.
Yeah, got it. Okay, yeah. Okay.
This exercise will give you an option to connect with each other as well.
Yeah, got it.
If you ask me, I can take maximum 10 minutes to create everybody user in one go. I can do it. But I want you to be troubleshoot, you to be connected with each other. And that is another reason that if you see that on the WhatsApp, I ask everybody's LinkedIn ID. It's not only for my purpose. You get approximately 20 plus IDs there. Go and connect with each other. Go and check everybody's profile. Might be someone is in near your area only. Might be someone is working somewhere, not working somewhere, or earlier work with some company which you know. That is the reason of this class as well. It's not only that I am here to be say everything. There are specific purpose for these exercise. Till now, if I ask Chaitanya, do you know anybody in this class?
Yeah, Rashmi, I know. Yeah, other than that, I don't know. I just spoke to her. Yeah,
Out of 34, you just know only one person.
yeah. I
And the
personally spoke to.
expectation should
Yeah.
be out of 34, you should know 33 minimum,
Yes.
right? So try to build your network. That is key. That is key. There are in this group, there are few experienced people as well. Like Anish, more than 16, 17 years in the industry now. Work already in the service now ecosystem for different clients. Try to, and one more thing, when I say the purpose of group is to be share the knowledge. If you stuck somewhere, if you have some doubt, put in the group. And it's everybody's responsibility to be answer at least. It will increase your knowledge as well, guys. I will be there definitely. I will be answer. I will do some corrections if anything goes wrong. But initially and purposely, it is you who need to be drive this one. The situation should become like I should say, guys, I'm silent this group because you speak a lot, you talk a lot of discussions going on. That's fine for me. But fruitful discussion should be there. So you need to follow up with the Dhruv. Dhruv will create your ID. If okay, in this case, the user ID should be Chaitanya underscore S and Chaitanya underscore R, where I put the surname as well. Okay, so you can put Meha should be like Meha only. That's one person. That's fine. Okay, Neha Tiwari. So it should be Neha underscore T and Neha underscore T. Okay, up to you how you want to be go for this one. Salma is and Prashant is only one person. Let me put this list again to be clear, everybody. Go ahead, Yashaswini.
so Atul, why we need to create MFA?
But because as per the latest release by ServiceNow in Yokohama last week, they introduced this security. So we had to get the MFA. If you will not get the MFA, after 30 days, you will not able to log in into the instance. So MFA is must. Okay. That is the reason. Now let's come to the main part. So this one thing is done. Once everybody users will be get created and they're added in the HRSD batch 1 group, then I will give the another homework tomorrow. Okay. Now we were discussing about the HR. On Friday, we discussed about the HR applications. And now let's deep dive in this particular ecosystem. So we talk about that HR has a multiple applications, case and knowledge management, which cover the auto assignments, which cover the bulk cases, which have a little bit on this metric part, and case are there. Means a user can create a case and HR can work on the case. And now we are going to be install the plugin, because as of now, if you go in my instance and you can search here, there is nothing called the case. There's nothing called the HRSD because there's a no plugin has been installed. So when I get this PDI, it was not given because it is not used by everybody. Like incident change is used by everybody. Now we will install the plugin together. As I said that in HRSD, there are multiple plugins are required. So there is a plugin for case. There is a plugin for ECS portal. There is plugin for these things, employee centers or the this thing, lives journey escalators kind of things. So now we are starting with the basics one. This one we have a plugin for employee journey. We have plugin for integration. We have plugin for document management. We have plugin for performance analytics as well. Now we are picking up the first one, case and knowledge management. So we'll go here. What is the plugin name? HR is a scoped application. So you can search for the human resources scoped app. You can get the plugin name. Might be you have a question, Atul, you how you know? Because I'm working in this ecosystem. But if you want to know, you can check on the ServiceNow docs as well. Okay. Available for you. So now you can see these all are plugins. Are we going to install everything? No, not as of now, not in one go at all. We will do when we will proceed from the application to application to application to application. Then we will install one by one, but not immediately. Not immediately. Otherwise, a lot of things will get installed and we get confused. So this is the first one, which we need to be installed. Human resource scoped app core. Core means this, if you did not install this plugin, you cannot use basics of HRSD. So the second homework for everybody. Second homework for today. You need to be install this plugin in your PDI as well. Because you can't do this exercise in my PDI, but I'll say for the practice purpose, you can install this plugin in your PDI as well. It is saying that if you install this plugin, these are the dependencies. Means these are required to work properly in this particular application. And also, okay, not here. Now I click on the install. This plugin is associated with the fee subscription because it is a PDI, so we are not able to know that how much fees I have to pay. In PDI, these plugins are free. Number one. So before you install these plugins for your client, you need to make sure that you have a good discussion with ServiceNow account manager about the licensing, about the costing, about the subscription part. Once we install this plugin, these 10 will be get auto installed. अपने मतलब उसी में set है. But these are inactive plugins. Employee document, knowledge management external, advanced work assignment, glide, localization, predictive intelligence, because these are the separate plugins. which support HRSD. Are we going to be install this? No, we're not going to be install any of this as of now. We will do some installation like advanced. We'll do this thing. We will install this as well. We will install localization as well. We will install might be predictive intelligence as well. We install might be universal request as well, but not immediately. First thing first, we need to be install this plugin only. Check. And now whenever you're installing the plugin in your PDIs only, I'm again repeating, once you are installing the plugins in your PDI, make sure you click load demo data. But don't click this option if you are installing the plugins in your client instance. Don't do this particular part. And now I click on the install. And it's run in the background. And what it's doing, it is loading the data. It is creating the table. See, indexing. Creating table means what is doing? It is installing the tables which are related to the HRSD case and knowledge management plugin. Is key. What it's installing? It is installing something for the case table. It is installing something for the assignment one. It is installing something for the bulk cases. वो यही कर रहा है. बहुत सारी tables हैं. It create a lot of tables. See. It's still running. So you can imagine that how big this particular plugin is. It will take a little time to be installed. See, all tables. You can see creating table, HR integration background, HR background log staging, integration schema mapping, integration. See, multiple tables it is creating now. So what we'll do, we'll keep it like open this for some time so that it get installed. Now the next part which we're going to be do is after this get installed, or what I will do. Chalo, we'll give you some homework more. Okay. Once your ID will get created in my PDI, everybody need to create minimum 8 users in my PDI by any name. You can take your husband name, wife name, kids name, parents name, any name. But don't add them in the HRSD batch 1. Don't add them in that group. Only create the users. Only and only create the users. Zainab, very carefully you have to put the questions for today. Okay. There is a third homework.
Your instance too?
Yes, in my instance. Now everything will be done in my instance.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody need to create minimum 8 users. And no need to be share the password to them because we're not going to be logging with them. But you have to be created. There is a purpose for the same. Create users. That's all. Don't create any password for them. These are like a dummy users. And after that, you need to be create minimum 5 group. You need to be create minimum 5 groups. How to create the groups? Simply, what you can do, the practice you follow. Let me run in the background. Let me open another window. What format you have to be used for the user creation? For your user creation, which you create the dummy users, 8 dummy users, everybody using the last name as a batch, HRSD batch 1. That should be the last name. For the group, follow this particular naming convention. Let's say I'm creating a group for the band underscore HRSD batch 1. Everybody will use this as a naming convention. And in any group name you can create: movie, shopping, hiking, striking, late parties, late movies, study, spirituals, badminton, basketball, anything, any group name you can think, you can create it. So now we have 34 people here, 33 people here into 8 and 33 into 5. We'll get approximately 250 plus users and 150 plus group by tomorrow or by day after tomorrow. Okay, so everybody will create 5 groups and 8 users. And what you have to do to the fourth one? When you create a group, you go ahead. Go ahead. Anybody was asking? Okay. When you create a user, so what you have to do? 8 users, group 5. Now, in this group, assign users. Might be in a one group, you can assign 2 people, in a one, 3 people, then 2 people. Repetition can be done, but it's up to you. 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, something like that, you can do it. But you will not give any role to this group. This is what we do when we go for the HRSD groups part. Clear, everybody? Till this point, the homework. This will brush up your basics as well once again.
We have to give any roles, Atul?
No rules need to be given to the groups you are going to be creating.
Okay.
Because we'll use this group for our purpose in the HRSD. So no rules given as of now. Okay. So I want this exercise need to be completed by tomorrow end of the day, because everybody will get their user IDs and then they will do this exercise. Now let's come to our instance. It is still loading. Now the thing is that in HRSD there are 2 things which is important to be understand. Okay. Different kind of for users, I can say. One is HR employee. Okay. Or you can say HR. And one is these 2 are the 2 different types of the users who use this HRSD application. Like you can say to ITSM is the same thing. User or fulfiller, right? But here it has a very differentiative or different things. If this HR, or we can say HR professionals, let's say, if this HR professionals don't have a right role and they don't have a right skill and they're not mapped to the right group, they will not able to work on your case. In the opposite manner, if a user is not an employee, not has his or her ID in the HRSD application cannot use the HR application. So we will see this part mostly by tomorrow. We will do some part on this exercise. Clear till this point? I'm not sure that why people are off today, but this is the actual base of HRSD. That how this HRSD has been to be started. So where we are on this particular part, almost done. It's still installing the plugins. See how many tables it has installed already. 135. Oh my God. See, 338 tables get installed or created in my instance.
Atul sir, just one
Yes,
question.
Good.
You have installed which means what is your this plugin means instances actually means is it a latest one or what?
It's the latest one, Yokohama.
Okay.
So
is there any chance that the plugin name is different in another instance?
No. It will be same. It will be same.
But okay, but I can't find that HR plugin in my instance actually.
Yeah, even I didn't find nothing actually. It is showing document management something, not core actually.
Wait, let's do one
Even I
thing.
am not able to find it.
Wait. Okay, anybody can share the screen, please.
Yeah.
So Harshal, you pick up this question first. Go ahead and share your screen. Let's see.
Okay. Let me know if you can see it.
Sure. If any plugin name gets changed, it will be reflected in this thing. But I can say docs. Okay, scroll up.
Okay.
Don't put HRSD. You will not able to search it.
Okay.
Put full HRSD. Either put human resource core application. Either put human resource scoped application core.
Okay. Human.
Because it has some problem while searching with the different names. Resources scoped.
Resources code.
Scope.
Okay.
And try to be enter now.
Okay. Okay. Here, got it. Yeah, this one.
Got it, right? Yes.
Yeah.
So this plugin search has little problem. Sometimes it work with any of the naming as well. Sometimes it required the proper naming convention or the actual name. Or if you want, you can search with the width. You can see this plugin ID. Scroll up, Harshal.
Okay. Yeah.
Scroll up. No. Scroll up.
Mm-hmm.
You can see human resource sn.com. This one, yes. Or you can search with the plugin ID as well. So let me put. So now you can see it has been installed. Let me put this plugin ID if you want to be search it in your PDIs.
Okay.
So now our case and knowledge management of HRSD has been installed.
So
Let it be load.
Here we will get exactly that one. Oh no, it's searching out all.
It will still search out. As I'm saying that this particular search has little problem. Sometimes it should. So practically, if you're putting the only exact name, it should go only for one. But how it has been defined in the background, I have no idea. Even I got confused sometime with this.
Yeah.
So on the Saturday when I was checking this, I put human resource scoped application. It did not find out. Just do one thing. Go back in the application.
Yeah.
Here just mention human resource, not resources, human resource scoped app.
Scoped app.
App. OPD. Enter.
Oh yeah.
See, you will not find anything. and just now put resources, put S as, and now enter. And put remove scope. Sorry, remove app.
Okay.
Now you're able to find out.
Yeah.
So this search is little complicated here sometime. Hope Chaitanya and everybody who was putting this question able to find out right.
Yes, Atul. Yeah.
Good. Okay, take the screen back now, Harshal.
Yeah. Sure.
Before this, important, you should get the PDF. You should get the username in my PDA first. That is more important. Okay. So now this plugin get installed. So you can see this plugin get installed, and you can see repair, load demo data, rollback, and this. Don't do this exercise as of now. No action required. And then you can see we got these 10 applications or plugins get installed automatically. Number one, if you want to see the activation detail, how many logs, how many files get generated? 13,000. Plugin files 8,000. Any update? These many files get installed, changes keep, unchanged, and everything is there. Okay, so generally we don't bother about this thing much. Now I'll come back here, and now we can search. And you can see we have HR application in our navigation now. HR, you can see complete structure. HR admin, email, guided setup, manage task, all the things. Or you can put HRSD, right? Nothing is there. Let's go. Human resource. Nothing is there. That is what is the problematic sometimes. Right? Cases bhi nahi hai. Wow. How this possible? See. Now let's do one thing. Let's verify here. Application scope. Because I say HRSD is the scoped application. Oh, it's not showing anything here. That's why it's not showing me the right stuff. Let me log out and then log in.
We can clean the cache here. No?
We can do, but sometimes it clear my browser cache as well, which I don't want.
Okay.
Let me log in, no problem. And I'm setting it for the next 8 hours. Okay. Now let's go and check. Now this is, you can see human resource core. This is the one plugin which we get installed, and we get the application here now. Sorry, scoping here now. And now if you go back and search. See, you're able to see HR case management. So if you search like this, HR, you will get a lot more. This is called application navigator, and this application only will come when you install the plugin and the right plugin. So you can see HR case getting started, employee center, new case generation, bulk cases, which we see assigned to me, all HRIT cases, because HR need to be deal multiple type of cases. Multiple type of cases HR need to be deal. We will come on this particular part when we go a little bit more forward, then we'll see. Okay. Now, what you have to be do? As I say that HR professionals, we need to be created different groups. Or before that, let's go in the back, go in the deep dive first. We'll go the tables and open this. Tick. And here put I'm looking for this one. Okay. Search for this one. Sorry, not this. This one. SN_HR. And here you find all the tables which get installed with this particular plugin. HR beneficiary table, HR benefit table, benefit plan table, benefit type table, compensation, bulk case creation, case request, HR case. This is our first table which we are going to be use. This I can say is a base, is a core table. And did you notice that this table has been extended from the task table? What this mean? This mean that task table which we see in the ITSM are still valid and useful. This is what we have to be understand now. When you go for the implementation, this is what we need to be know. Because now if you make any changes in the task table, it will impact the HR code case table as well. Open this table. What you are able to see, this record is as human resource core application, but you are in the global one. This is what the purpose of the scoped application. What we said that HR is a core app, completely core application. So if you want to make a changes, either you go and change the scope from here, or we are very smart guys. We just click on this particular part. Just a request to each one of you. As now you are getting the admin rights in my PDI, please don't delete any table, don't delete any record, don't delete any logic. Okay. Create as much as data, no issues. Dummy data you want to create, no problem for me. But don't delete anything. So now you can see HR case table has a 120 fields. As it is derived from the task table, so let's see. Put the table name here to see how many fields are coming from the task table and how many has been created in the HR table. These all are coming from the task table. And these are coming from the HR case core table. Someone say HR core, someone says HR core case table. It's depend, but this is the core table. If this table get deleted, game over. Mario is no more than simple. Okay. Now, as we're discussing this, let me show you one more thing here. Every table has a schema map. Which tell that how this table is related with the other tables. Might be none of us are going to be use this concept anytime in the future. But if you are an architect, then you should know this thing, that how the table is related with other tables. how many tables are referenced these table. Reference means this table has been used in some other table, or this table is using some other table. Like if I say, let me go and show you here something. Now I'm creating an incident. And if you see here, caller. This caller ID is coming from which table? Is it in the incident table or in the task table? Or some other table?
User table.
User table. It means on the incident table, I'm requesting this field of a table. Bhai, please come at my table and please fulfill my requirements. I'll give a very basic example to understand this concept. Whenever we are celebrating something, to whom you invite in that celebration? When you're celebrating something, to whom you invite in that celebration?
Relatives, friends,
Friends,
Relative,
family.
family, right?
near and dear.
Now, family, yes, family means in the family, I'm just considering very closed. Your parents, if you're married, so both side parents, and your wife or your husband and your kids. But relatives, are they staying with you? Possibly नहीं अतुल ये तो. Are you staying with them? नहीं है. But whenever any celebration or whenever any sad moment, they come, they stay, they go. In the same manner, the story of this field. Caller field say, boss, I'm not the part of this particular table. Let me confirm as well before I speaking a lot. Yep. नहीं, caller field इसी का ही है. Caller field says, sorry, caller field is created on the incident table. But आया कहां से है? User table से. और user table is somewhere else. So caller field is like wife. She is coming from a different family. But now she is member of incident family only. So this schema map tell you a lot. So now you can scroll down. This says show extended table. Key from which table this table has been created is a task table. Okay. And this table has these many fields. See, it says, let's take a simple example. Not operation. So here is there. Benefit case. Now, did you see these two icons, plus and plus? This table is created from this particular table. And this table is created from this particular table. Now, if someone asks that whose generation you are following? Me, I'm following my father. My father following his father. His father was following his father. So we are passing a generation. So the values which my great grandfather has, hold it by my another great grandfather, then hold it by my grandfather, then hold it by my father, and now it's hold it by me. And now I'm passing that values to my kid. So if you see this plus icon, it will tell you that how many fields has been created on this table and how many fields has been derived from the task table in this particular table only. क्योंकि extended है ये. It is coming from here. It is coming from here. That is it is important whenever we do some kind of a customization or the configuration, we have to be see from where this field is coming. This one, from where it is becoming. Right click, show your assignment group. It is coming from the, see, it is not on the incident table. It is on the task table. और उसको डॉट वो करके बुला ले, भैया आ जाओ हमारे पास. क्यों? Because we are extending the incident table from the task table. What you have is mine now. But what is mine is yours now. So this is a one part. Now, if you click on this, show referencing field. Where this field, this table has been used, you can see here. And show reference table. Which particular other tables this is using? Might be single field, might be multiple field. See, department table also used. Basic department table. होगा ना, right? क्यों नहीं होगा HR में? HR has a profile, HR has a department. Are you going to get a new department field in HR table? No, I will use the existing one. Let's reference that one. ये reference वही है. Your relatives. They are staying far away. But whenever you need them, they're able to, they're here to support us. Without them, you can't do anything. And without you, they can't do anything. Yes, Aparna, go ahead. Any question, Aparna? You unmute yourself. Good. So this is the first part we have to be understand, that how many tables are there. So now the next homework for you guys. Abhi ye days are gone when I had to be work and you had to be listen. The opposite are started now. You had to be work and I have to be listen. This Friday we will have a test. And that test will not only for the basics. The test will be also covered the HRSD part. What I will ask, you can put in the group as your new member and old people can tell you. So another homework for today. Go here, search for the tables and search for the HR, sorry, S_HR. See these tables. Which table is getting extended from which other table? We are not architect here. I'm saying we are not architect here. We are the consultants. And consultant need to know under at least the tables are coming. By reading the name, and I'm sure that none of us is dumb here that we can't read the simple English. By reading this name, we can understand that what this table mean. On the day 3 or day 2 share, day 3 we discussed that HR problems, HR work and responsibilities, HR areas. That time you guys says, Atul, HR work in appraisal, HR work in this thing, what I can say, performance cycles, or they work in the cases, insurance, medical, benefits, how this data gets stored. This is what the table service now was. See, talent management is only one table. Payroll is another table. Reward, your performance cycles, bonuses, HR contract, HR criteria, direct deposits. So at least read about the table names. Let me see if do we have a description as well. Earlier service now give the description as well for each table, but now they are not giving. I'm thinking yes, for the rules they are giving. Okay, everybody clear till this point? Any doubt, question? Kashmir is giving so much thumbs up today. Get ready for this week. I'll see next week, you guys. And if this base is get cleared, understand that you get the HRSD part. This is the core. If you go for any implementation at the client side, this is the first you have to do. And if you fail to do this particular part, you're failing the whole implementation. Clear? So Zainab, please make sure, take your time and write down the questions very carefully. And please don't forget to mention that Friday we will have a class test as well. No leaves, no sick leaves, no XYZ leaves, no early droppers or not late joiners. It is a class test for everybody. And believe me, in my previous batches, we have a practical test as well. And that will also come in this batch. So don't feel that nobody is going to monitor my progress. That is the reason I said that everybody will start using my PDI. I can see your progress at any point of time. And we can discuss the progress at any day as well. Check. And last question before I close the recording for today. Good. Let me stop recording and take quick attendance now.